Hi guys, this is DJ Plash aka the OAT, your number one producer. So today I just want to show you how to fix harsh sounds in your vocals using a De-Esser from waves, so your vocals sound clean, smooth and pro level. Okay, before we dive in, I just want to explain what a De-Esser is. So it is important to understand what a De-Esser or any plugin is doing on our vocal chain. Okay, so a De-Esser is a tool that reduces sibilances, the sharp ST, that can make vocals sound harsh or piercing. These are usually in the high frequencies range, around 4Ks to 10Ks. So the De-Esser listens for those and turns them down. Okay, so this is the function of a De-Esser, just to reduce the sibilances. Okay, so another point I wanted to tell you is that it is important to know when to place the De-Esser and where to place the De-Esser. You don't just place the De-Esser because you need to place it. No. So it is important to understand where exactly the De-Esser is supposed to be. So when you check my vocal chain here, I have a lot of plugin ahead of a De-Esser. The reason is very simple. So you put the De-Esser before the noise reduction plugin, the pitcher, the EQ, and the compressors. Okay, the reason is very simple. Okay, so the reason why I love putting my De-Esser after compressing and doing the EQ, this is simple. So when you are compressing your vocals, you are reducing the dynamic range. So meaning the quieter parts get loud and the loud part gets quieter. Okay, so this makes the sibilant STs sounds more consistent and noticeable after the compression. Okay, so if you place the De-Esser after a compressor, it gets more even signal and it can catch those sibilant peaks more reliable across the whole performance. Okay, so I think I've explained where to place the De-Esser, when to place the De-Esser, and the reason why we are using the De-Esser on our vocal chain. So I just want to demonstrate so that you understand more how the De-Esser works. So before I do this, I just want to sample the vocal without a De-Esser on it. So I'm going to bypass the De-Esser.
Sorry that I want you, baby. Special when you next to me, baby. I wanna hear you whisper talking on my ears.
So when you pay much attention to the vocals, you can get those high frequencies in the same vocal. So these S's, we don't need them in our mix. So the De-Esser will come in and get rid of the same frequencies. So
Sorry that I
so you pay attention when I'm pushing or when I'm lowering the threshold on the same vocal.
Sorry that I want you, baby. Special when you next to me, baby. I wanna hear you whisper talking on my ears, oh baby. Kumbuta bunde wahao. Sorry that I want you, baby. Special when you next to me, baby. I wanna hear you whisper talking on.
Okay, so you can turn down the threshold until you see a De-Esser lighting up on when those sibilant sounds hits. Okay, so if you pay attention, you can see they are hitting here.
Sorry that I want you, baby. Special when you next to me, baby. I wanna hear you whisper talking on my ears, oh baby. Kumbuta bunde wahao. Nibatani sutelele.
Okay, so another thing I wanted to tell you is don't overkill. Okay, start with a light reduction, just enough to smooth out the S without killing the whole vocals. Okay, so you don't need to push this threshold too much. Let me demonstrate to see what I mean. If you push this threshold too much, you're going to kill or you're going to damage the vocal.
Sorry that I want you, baby. Special when you next to me, baby.
So this we don't want
I
it.
hear you whisper talking on my ears, oh baby. Kumbuta bunde wao nibatani sutelele.
Okay, so this is how the De-Esser operates on our vocals. So understanding the plugin is more important because you are going to know exactly what the plugin is doing on our mix and when to place it. Okay, so if this helped you get smooth vocals, drop a like, a follow for more mix tips. Comment what you want me to break down next.
I need you, so I miss you. Well, I issue. Sorry that I want you, babe. Special when you next to me, baby. I wanna hear you whisper talking on my ears, oh baby.